just dig right in here. You're gonna be probably figure out what this is, but it's we got a fun take on it. So what we're gonna just draw is some shapes, right? So we're gonna draw a triangle, and then a square, and then I'm gonna draw another triangle this way. All right. If you had any guess that we're drawing pizza, you're right, but
pizza
that's
with
we're
everything
going
on
beyond
it.
that. So we got to draw some crusts. So a little tube kind of a thing. Speaking of paint tubes, a little tubey shape on the top, and then of course this one will be at the bottom. All right, and then we're gonna draw some faces on here because why not?
It's kind of early for the face stage.
We already know that it's pizza.
Okay.
Now this one, this middle one is a square. Some people cut their pizzas into square.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I don't necessarily have a preference, but I know some people are.
I think when they're cut into squares, I eat way more.
Yeah, I think that's probably true for me too. All right, so this we're gonna do something fun with his nose. We're gonna make a little, almost like a rectangle, but without the bottom. And then we're gonna make little lines that bump out there. And then I'm gonna draw a curved line, and he's got like a little mushroom nose,
so cute.
And a little smile there. And then this guy, he's gonna have pepperoni, but he's also gonna have. I'm gonna color him in. So he's gonna have some glasses.
Aww.
Right.
He's like
so
the cool guy. Pepperoni is cool,
there.
right?
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Now this guy over on the right is gonna have a party hat. I'm gonna draw a line right there, and some diagonal lines for some stripes, and then I'm gonna draw a little. I don't know what you would call that. Little flourish. The top of his party hat. Now we got to have some little feet on these guys.
Because how are they gonna get to the party?
Right.
Right.
That's basically what we're drawing here. If you haven't figured it out, we're drawing a pizza party.
Oh, I totally didn't get that until you said it.
All right.
Pizza
so
party.
this little pizza is gonna have some little veggies on them.
What do you think of when you think of a pizza party? What's your association?
I don't know. I don't know that I have just one.
No.
But I got to keep drawing here because it's going to take a little
sorry.
while. So feel free to talk amongst yourselves. But we're going to draw a rectangle here. You got a pizza party. We got a lot of stuff going on.
Yeah.
I've got this rectangle. I'm going to draw 2 circles in there. And then I'm going to draw like horizontal and vertical lines. So this is like a speaker.
That was a lights.
And then
plug.
this is going to be like
levitating speaker
and bumping, right? And then got to put a little, like, yeah. Exactly.
Pizza party.
Yeah, baby.
Right?
Musical notes in here.
Kara Tracy says this should be a t-shirt.
Ooh, that would be a good one. That would be a good t-shirt. All right, then this is another little fun part. And we're going to draw a circle up here at the top with a line coming down.
Oh.
And can you imagine what this is?
No, you didn't. Oh, is that like
some
the
vertical
what do you
lines,
call it?
disco ball?
Yes.
Yes, and I'm gonna show you a trick to make it look almost realistic. All right, so we've got our disco ball with our lines drawn in. I apologize if I'm going a little fast, but of course you can watch the replay. We've got all of these on our show. All right, now I practiced this a little bit earlier. I came up with kind of a fun, easy-ish way to do this pizza. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get like some orange, and I'm going to draw in parts of it. Okay, just random.
Let your brain fill the rest.
However you want to do it. I was kind of happy with how this turned out when I tried it earlier. All right, and then I'm going to get some like more of a yellowy orange, like a mustard color. And I'm going to color that in different areas. Okay.
It's cute. When I think of pizza party, I think of like school. Like we won pizza parties and stuff. And I'm like, Is there much association of pizza parties other than that for me? And I don't really have it. But I
No.
remember, like, I don't know, like in seventh grade or something, where they're like, if you do this, this, and this, you can win a pizza party. And they deliver in like 3 pizzas from Pizza Hut, and it'd be like the best day ever. But did you guys have moments like that
Yeah,
in
that
school?
that does ring a bell now of
Okay.
having some fun like that. Okay, so I'm doing some lighter,
Yeah, that looks cool.
a whitish yellow. It's kind of like the
Hmm.
mozzarella, and it's all melted in. So not bad, right? It gives it a little pizza feel, right?
Mike Schroeder said, "You just drew my freshman year in college."
All right, let me get like a little tan, and we'll get the little crust in here.
Jason and I went to for 1.5 years. We were at the same college, and we would get late night pizza from a place that had like a medium pizza for $4.99,
That
but
was
it was after
dangerous.
10 p.m. Right? Is that right? Or after 9?
Nine. It
Was
was
it
after
9?
nine.
Okay,
Yeah.
so that's not as bad. But yeah, so it'd be like 9:30, and we'd go watch some Dawson's Creek. Yes, yes, I did say that. And
Blast from the past, right?
get a $4.99 pizza delivered. I don't know. We probably gave like $1.50 tip. You know, it was like, can we scrounge together $5.75?
You can always scrounge together $5 for pizza in college, right?
Right.
All right. So you can see I'm filling in little details here with the little, again, you make it how you want to make it with what toppings and coloring this little mushroom. I was gonna say something. Oh, so that was when you came to school. But I was there without you. My buddy and I would watch wrestling on Monday night, and it would come on at 9 o'clock,
And you'd get a
and we'd get a
pizza.
pizza
Would you
and
split
watch
one or get your own?
we'd get it together.
Okay.
Yeah, and we'd
That's
watch.
good. Roomies. You
We'd
and your
watch
buddies
Stone
splitting a medium
Cold,
pizza.
Steve Austin, and The Rock. Just so weird. Like I know him as The Rock, and my kids are like, "Oh, you mean Dwayne Johnson?" I'm like, he was The Rock first, kids. All right.
I know.
Okay, so the last little part here I'm gonna do is this little disco ball. So in my case, I'm starting with kind of a gray color, right? So depending on what you're doing, basically we're gonna use a couple different shades of gray. So I'm gonna get a lighter gray.
Like 50 Shades?
Not 50. We don't. Oh, it's not that kind of show. But I'm gonna basically decide what part of it. So one side of it is gonna be kind of light, and I'm gonna color in lighter gray, random little facets there, and then I'm gonna get a darker one and color those in a little bit. Not all of them, just kind of random. And then I'm going to get like a white, like the really shiny, and then color in a few more of those. And it gives it just a little bit of that, little shine there. It'll look a little bit better if I would have had a few more lines, probably, but you get the gist, right?
Christy Ward can relate. She said that late night study break from Domino's brought her medium pizzas and breadsticks for $5.
Ooh,
and she
pretty
did
good.
eat a lot of pizza in that time frame, which I believe we were doing the pizza late nights quite a lot.
Yeah, it was freshman 15 for sure. And then it's a party, so if you want to do some confetti, coming down.
This is really detailed.
This is off the hook.
I know.
I picked the longest show.
I know.
I was like, what am I going to draw? Like, we're talking about pizza tonight, and I'm like, oh, if I just draw a pizza, that's just kind of lame. I'm like, what if I drew a pizza party? Mm-hmm. So there you go. There's our pizza party.
That is
kind of fun. You can add your own toppings. You can add your own accoutrements. I look forward to seeing your take on this pizza party. One of my favorite things is to see what you come up with, just like these. So last week we did the Abraham Lincoln log, and Martha
she's been doing the Charlie Brown theme, which I think you're gonna have to do like an art exhibit in your barn, Martha, of all your Charlie Brown themed Let's Draw.
Yeah, she's got quite the series going.
I know.
And Kara came in good.
Cute.
With Lincoln log.
Look at that shading in the hat.
I know. Look at that.
It's like crosshatch.
Great job.
Right? It's amazing.
Steven did a great one there, celebrating the Starlog, celebrating our 50th show. Very cool. Then Mike sent this and barely made it into the show tonight. Abraham's lesser known proclamation, what the what? As he's looking at
What
the
the what?
fun picture from last week of Kim
I
with
love
a
how it's
rainbow
like framed and
shooting
everything.
out of her butt. And I love the little
Again,
attention to detail
a
that
little.
she
If you
put
missed last week's show,
that.
there's a little reason to go back to it.